everyone. We're going to start shortly, but if you could scoot in, this is our biggest class today, and we're running out of accessible space. So if you could scoot in, that would be great. If you are willing to move to the top, we would appreciate it. But we're trying to make space for some extra guests who are coming in.
President Glenn, the candidates and the faculty are assembled. We may proceed with the commencement exercises. Candidates, please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem.
Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Olson. I am the interim provost and vice president of academic affairs here at UHV. As you are standing, I'm going to ask you to take a look, because when we sit, you're all going to scooch toward the middle aisle because there are people still looking for seats. So just know that ahead of time. It is my great honor to open the ceremony with the singing of the national anthem. My fellow singers are Stuart Sherman, UHV's Senior Director of Emergency Management, and James Williams, Senior Director of Facility Services. Please also silence your cell phones or other electronic devices. You're already standing, and after the national anthem, we'll have a moment of reflection led by our Student Government President, Mr. Bo Walding.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated and scooch to the center aisles. Thank you.
Hello, fellow Jaguars. We are gathered here today to celebrate an extraordinary milestone in your lives. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you for reaching this remarkable achievement. This moment is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and resilience. The journey to this day has not been without challenges. We've navigated through unprecedented times, including a global pandemic, and overcome personal struggles that tested our strength and resolve. Yet here we are, stronger, wiser, and ready to face the future. Each of you has shown that Jaguars are not only determined, but truly exceptional. As you prepare to embrace the next chapters of your lives, let's take a moment to reflect. Think back on the journey that led you here, not with regret for the struggles, but with pride in how you've risen above them. Every challenge you've faced has shaped you into the person you are today, ready to conquer new horizons. Remember the people who have been there by your side, offering support and encouragement when the road seemed uncertain. They have been part of your story, just as you've been a part of theirs. So let's pause for a moment of reflection. Let's honor the perseverance, the growth, and the community that have brought us to this day. Together, let's look forward with hope, courage, and determination as we step boldly into the future. Congratulations, Jaguars. This is just the beginning. Thank you, and please be seated. Already seated.
Good afternoon.
Have I wandered into a funeral? Good afternoon. That's so much better because it is a good afternoon. It's a great day for the University of Houston Victoria, and it's a great day for these graduates that are assembled here in front of me. I would like to take a few minutes to introduce a few important individuals who are joining us today to celebrate your achievements. In a few minutes, you'll hear from one of our guests, a distinguished representative from the University of Houston System Board of Regents, Tammy Denton Murphy. We are also joined by distinguished representatives from the University of Houston Victoria. UHV is fortunate to have dedicated administrators who work to help students achieve success and are a part of the President's Cabinet. Some of them are seated behind me on the platform, and I'd like to ask them to stand and be recognized at this time. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of my wife, Laurie. She is the First Lady. She is the First Lady and often the last word. Students are the lifeblood of any university, but the heart that pumps that blood is the university's faculty, some of whom are here today. You've already seen one faculty representative, and that was our Grand Marshal, Dr. Keith Akins, who is President of the Faculty Senate and Professor of Criminal Justice in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. I'd like to ask that all of our faculty from the College of Natural and Applied Sciences and the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences stand with Dr. Aiken to be recognized at this point. And now I'd like to welcome Tammy Murphy, a member of the UH System Board of Regents, who is a hometown girl, by the way, that went to VC and then UHV and is now representing us on the Board of Regents. Please welcome your member of the Regents, Tammy Murphy.
Hello, graduates, faculty and staff, family and friends. I'm Regent Tammy Murphy, and it is my honor to bring you greetings and congratulations from the UH System Board of Regents. As a proud UHV alum and a spouse and a parent of UHV alums, I'm so excited to witness each of you walk across the stage and receive your degree today. I know how much this moment means to all of you and to your family. And as a native Victorian, I know what this means for our community. Congratulations. You've worked so incredibly hard to earn your degrees, and the significance of this achievement is certainly worthy of celebration. Your degree is more than a symbol of academic success. It's a testament to your perseverance, your adaptability, and your determination. It symbolizes that you are now equipped for the professional world. And it symbolizes that you now join the ranks of thousands of proud UHV alumni who have gone on to find great success from their education. UHV has produced leading journalists, accomplished authors, successful CEOs, CFOs, and entrepreneurs like me. And while I had years of experience and business knowledge as an employee, my UHV degree equipped me with the knowledge I needed to excel in a position of leadership. And I know your degrees will do the same for you all. If you continue to work hard, find creative solutions to problems, and see career challenges as a vehicle for growth, you'll go to great heights. And as you rise, don't forget to give back to your community. You may not realize it, but you're standing on the shoulders of a college community that has supported you on this great journey. Volunteers that have rallied for your success, and people that advocate for your well-being. I encourage you to go out and do the same. I can tell you firsthand that being of service to others is as rewarding of an experience as reaching your own personal career goals. We don't prosper by simply helping ourselves, but by giving to one another. So as you start your new careers, graduates, I encourage you to also get involved in a charitable organization. serve on a committee, join and be an active member of the UHV Alumni Association, even mentor an upcoming UHV student. You have everything you need to make a difference in life, not just in your life, but in the world. And I know that you will make us very proud, because you already have. So on behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of Houston, congratulations, class of 2024. We all wish you wisdom, compassion, and great success on your future endeavors. Go Jags.
Thank you, Regent Murphy. Graduates, we're about to engage in a ceremony that goes back in history over 1,000 years. And I want to talk to you about some of the symbolism, particularly that related to the gowns that the members of the faculty and platform party are wearing. In your program, you'll find a description of what the different colors mean and what the various types of robes are, but it doesn't really tell you why we wear these robes. And I think there is a good reason. I just want to take a minute to talk about it. In what we refer to as the Dark Ages, there were no universities and there were no libraries. And there was a very strict and rigid caste system. If you were born in a particular station, it was inevitable that you would spend your life at that station. In other words, if you were born a peasant, you would always be a peasant. There would be no hope of being anything else. Or if you were a baker or a banker or anything along there, that was what you did. And the part that kept you in your place was your clothing. Because at that point in time, unlike today when we have a closet full of clothes, people had one or two sets of clothing. And whatever they were wearing would be an indication of who they were and what was expected of them. Moving up in a world with such a strict caste system was very difficult. And books and knowledge were a scarce commodity. So being able to have access to book and have access to knowledge was one of the very few ways that a person could move up in this rigid society. There were only two places to find books: monasteries and private libraries. But monasteries were the only place where books could be accessed by someone not of noble birth. Men who wanted to seek knowledge and better their lot in life came to the monastery to find it. In most cases, these seekers of knowledge were young initiates into the priesthood, called clerics. They were required to join the monastery and wear the clerical robes as a declaration to the world of the path they had chosen. In doing so, they did more than simply declare their identities. They also assumed certain responsibilities to everyone they encountered. To put on a robe was a life-changing event. A person who put on the robe of a cleric was committing himself to serving others as well as himself. As time progressed, the wearing of robes became increasingly symbolic. As universities developed an identity separate from the monastery, the meaning of the robe changed. The academic robes you see here today became associated with teaching. But even in change, the real meaning of the robe remained basically the same. The wearing of academic regalia by our faculty is still an expression of who we are and what purpose we serve in society. It carries with it certain obligations. Concepts like academic integrity and service are an inherent part of accepting a place within the community of scholars. When we wear the regalia, we are still saying to society that we are seekers of knowledge and that we are here to serve others as ourselves, and that we recognize our obligation to those who are present here today. 1,000 years ago, when a cleric put on the robe, he was saying that he was a new person, a member of a new community. When a cleric put on the robe, it was a life-changing event for him. I believe the faculty members assembled here today in your honor will tell you that their decision to pursue their educational dreams, to don their robes, was a life-changing event for them in every positive way possible. My hope for each of you is that the education you received here helps you achieve the future that you see for yourself, and that there will come a time, perhaps today, when you will agree that your life changed as well. But I will remind you that today's ceremony is called commencement and not conclusion. You are not through, you are starting. From this day forward, you are a clear example of what a degree from UHV can do for a person. You are now and forever will be the sons and daughters of UHV, a member of the Jaguar family, an alumnus. Whatever field you choose, people will look at you and judge us. When you come up here to get your degree, the last thing I will tell you is now go and do good work. Go out and show the world how a UHV degree can help you open any door that you want to go through. I want you to know that as you go out today to engage your future and change your world, that UHV is proud of you. But we are looking forward to being prouder still as we watch what you accomplish in your life, the lives of your family and the lives of your community. Do good work and make us prouder. And while we're talking about your community, I want to remind you of something that I truly believe every educated person knows. You will rarely accomplish anything of value alone. Our greatest accomplishments are those we achieve with others, not in spite of others. Olympic medalist Wilma Rudolph once noted, no matter where you go in life, someone helped you get there. You are here today surrounded by the people who literally or figuratively helped you achieve this distinction. Just a few minutes ago, in the moment of reflection, we asked you to be fully aware of what is happening here today and the steps that brought you here. I want to ask you to do that again right now, to be present, to be fully aware of the people who are here today with you. These are your people. They helped you get here today. Think about that. And then before you leave this place today, thank them. An educated person knows the importance of being thankful. Be thankful to your people. Do not leave here without putting your arms around someone's neck and saying thank you. Now, I mean it. If I find out you didn't, I'll track you down. I can still make your degree disappear. Life is waiting for you to experience it. It is indeed a summation of the experiences that we have from the moment we take our first breath until the moment we take our last. During this past year or so, we have had experiences together that will remain with us for a lifetime. In many ways, they have shaped us and they have forced us to make decisions about how we choose to live among each other going forward. Therefore, being thankful, grateful, gracious, and compassionate are all the signs that the knowledge we have obtained is worthy of the responsibility we have to this planet that we all share together. So my message to you today is both short and simple. Celebrate this joyous occasion. Be proud of what you have accomplished and be hopeful about the path you have chosen. Let the robe you are wearing be your declaration to the world of who you are and where you are going. Embrace and thank your people. Let this commencement exercise be the start of the next stage of your life. Stand proud that you are part of UHV's JAX Nation and show the world what you and UHV can accomplish together. Go forward, do good work. Now I'd like to welcome back to the podium Joanne Olson, UHV Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to introduce this year's honors recipients.
Before I begin, there are still 20 or 30 people looking for seats. We're geared up for a great celebration, but if you have a gap between you and the person sitting next to you, please move in, because those people are going to have to stand for a very long time. So take a moment, scooch, and our fire marshal will help you find a seat. Please direct your attention to page 8 in your digital program to view the list of those faculty recognized by their students and peers for excellence in teaching, research, and service. They should be commended, along with the other faculty award winners, for their work and the difference they make at the university and in our students' lives. I would also like to recognize the outstanding students for Fall 2024, selected by the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences and the College of Natural and Applied Science. These students were chosen based on their academic records and related achievements. If the following students are here, would you please stand? This semester's outstanding students for the College of Liberal Arts and Social Science are Gracie McAndrew, outstanding graduate student, and Crystal Esquivel, outstanding undergraduate student. The outstanding students for the College of Natural and Applied Science are Curtis Schlack, outstanding graduate student, and Arthur Nguyen, outstanding undergraduate student. UHV definitely has outstanding students, but those graduating with honors have shown special dedication to their studies. These undergraduate candidates are wearing gold braids over their robes, and their names are listed in your program. I am pleased to recognize them today. Candidates graduating cum laude with honor have grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.67 on a 4.0 scale. Will those students graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Those undergraduates graduating magna cum laude with high honor have GPAs of 3.68 to 3.84. Please stand so we may recognize you. You may be seated. Finally, those graduating summa cum laude with highest honor have a 3.85 grade point or higher. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Please stand so that we may honor you. Please be seated. Next, I would call your attention to student members of academic honor societies. These students are wearing cords or stoles to indicate membership in these societies, which are listed on page 7 of your program. Would all of the student members of these honor societies please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. You may also have noticed graduates wearing red, white, and blue intertwined graduation cords. We call these our Patriot cords. These individuals wearing the Patriot cord because they are veterans and active service members of the U.S. Armed Forces. At this time, we ask that all graduating veterans and active service members, as well as any others in the building, please stand and be recognized. UHV thanks you and salutes you for your service. Please be seated. We also have with us graduating international students who are proudly wearing a sash representing the countries of citizenship. International students are those enrolled at UHV on F and J student visa status, and we're honored to have them with us as graduates. Please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. There's more. We have some special graduates who are wearing Jaguar Spirit cords. These generous students are participating in our JAGS Give Back program, and we appreciate their support of UHV. Please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. You'll also notice students with teal cords, which are our first generation graduation cords. This denotes students who are the first generation in their family to complete a 4-year degree. Please join me in honoring these students who chose to take a new step and change their future by earning a degree. Please stand. You may be seated. And now, the candidates for degrees will be presented by the Interim Dean for the College of Natural and Applied Science and the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. Dmitry Sobolev.
Will the candidates for Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, Master of Fine Arts, and Master of Science degrees, please rise. Please remain standing. On behalf of the faculty, I present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for their designated degrees and recommend that appropriate degrees be conferred. Please remain standing.
Will the faculty and platform party please also rise? President Glenn, it is my distinct honor to present these degree candidates who are students in good standing at the University of Houston, Victoria, who have completed the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the faculty of the university. I recommend that those degrees be conferred.
Students, this is the moment you've been waiting for, and I would once again encourage you to be present, to be right here, right now, fully aware of this moment, because this moment represents hours, weeks, months, years of hard work. Be aware of the fact that you're surrounded by people who care about you and helped you get to this point, and aware of the future that you see for yourself beyond this degree. By the power vested in me by the state of Texas and delegated by the University of Houston Board of Regents, and on behalf of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences and the College of Natural and Applied Sciences, I now confer upon each of you and those graduating in absentia your respective degrees with all rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2024. Okay, now you can be seated. We have just a bit of instruction to give you before we commence. In just a moment, the undergraduate marshals are going to come down and begin to lead the graduates up to stage left. And there you'll meet Mrs. Kelsey Norgard, our Director of Alumni Affairs, who will give you a diploma cover. You'll then take that to the next station where you'll meet Dr. Mark Ward, who will then announce your name in melodious tones for you to walk across the stage, and you will meet the provost, the Board of Regents member, and your dean. You don't have to shake their hands, but wouldn't it be a good thing to do? Then you will exit. Oh, by the way, as you shake the provost's hands, there'll be a very nice woman right here who's going to take a picture of you that will be suitable for framing. You're then going to exit stage right. You're going to go back to that corner, and there'll be another very nice lady who will take another picture of you, also suitable for framing. Now then, I need to speak to the families who are assembled here because we always have a little bit of a problem at this point. Typically in a commencement, and I'm in my 50th year in higher education. I've been to a lot of commencements, and I never cease to be amazed how when a student's name is called out, some family member will scurrilously call out, screech, yell, whoop, do anything they can think of to embarrass the graduate. I can see I'm going to have trouble with you. As the president of this institution, it's incumbent upon me to impress upon you the importance of decorum in a solemn ceremony. Fortunately, this is not a solemn ceremony. We've already got the foam number one finger right down here on the front row. Let me just tell you, you go ahead and raise whatever ruckus you want to. This is a day of joy and celebration. Now, there's only one rule, and that is when your student's name has been called out, and students, if you want to dance a jig, whatever, as you come forward, I wouldn't do the worm. I think that would be, don't think that would work. But anything else is up to you. You shake hands. When they begin to exit the stage, then you hush up. Because it will then be time for the next person. And I know that none of you would ever want to deliberately shout over someone else's moment on the stage. So that's the only one rule. Otherwise, have a good time. Just remember, you do have to live with them after this. Marshals, if you would come forward to lead the graduates forward. Graduates, congratulations.
It is now my pleasure and my privilege to announce the names of those who are receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Dominique Hai Abdullah. Alicia Queen Akanoye. Alyssa Marie Alvarado, summa cum laude. Melissa Catherine Alvarez. Victoria Renee Alvarez. Jadarius Kevon Anderson. Brandy Jeanette Armancia. . Erica Jean Avila. Tazyin Badarpura, cum laude. Andrew Barrera. Abigail Jane Beer, summa cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Bennetson, cum laude. Brandy Bittner. Trinity S. Bowles. Erica Dawn Broll. Claude Biranagiro. Sophia Marie Beinog, cum laude. Aaron L. Cabrera. Clarissa Nicole Cadingo, cum laude. All right. Felice Chris Slang. Robert Ethan Carrasco. Kai Bernice Martinez. Carissa Nicole Catalanoto, summa cum laude. Janet Cazares, summa cum laude. Litzy Esmeraldo Chavez. Miriam Mercedes Curan, cum laude. Monica Celine Coronado. Laura Yesenia Correa Viara. Julianne Elaine Cortez. Marissa Kathleen Daisy. Angel Michelle Davila. Andrea Yvette Dominguez. Crystal I. Icorn, cum laude. Michaela Disha Ellison. Claudia Argelia Esparzo Parrish. Selema Elizabeth Espinosa, summa cum laude. Zoe Lee Ann Espinosa. Crystal Escoval, summa cum laude, and the outstanding student in liberal arts and social sciences. Gabriel Ferris, summa cum laude. Vianney Baron Franco, summa cum laude. Crystal Alyssa Garcia. Kristen Taylor Garza. Jeremy Akeem Gales. Ashton Blake Glover. Elizabeth Grace Gomez. Randy Gaston Gongora. Lacey K. Guerrero. Giselle Paola Guevara. James Hare, magna cum laude. Tanya Linnell Harris Holmes. Zen Christine Hatcher. Haley Mia Hernandez, cum laude. Noah Hicks, summa cum laude. Brooke Lauren Hollingworth, summa cum laude. Manisha Ann Hunsing. Naleli Yamil Cordero Hasso, cum laude. Adria M. Jones. Jimmy L. Jones II. Afra Khan, summa cum laude. Talitha Anna Kloss. Dylan Michael Koch. Daniel Lara. Joaquin Lopez. Cecilia Montserrat Lopez. Dana Brillant Lozano, summa cum laude. Catherine M. Luna. Okay. Kyra Gisele Maldonado Rivera. Alejandra Adamares Martinez. Drew Warren McKinney. Jose Eduardo Madrano. Jose C. Montanez. Patricia Tahar. Ryan Christopher New. Alicia Tiara Nix, magna cum laude. Ulana Faith Nolte. Jacob Thomas Null, cum laude. Damian Lucas Pennington. Jacob Ned Hyatt, magna cum laude. Donique M. Quiros. Mariana Josefina Ramirez, summa cum laude. Amber Nicole Rangel, summa cum laude. Tierney Eve Reed. Kylie Ann Ressman. Rosalinda Flores Rios, summa cum laude. Amy Amanda Rivas, cum laude. Riley Joe Rivera. Emily Roca. Christopher Anthony Rodriguez. Heidi Carolina Rodriguez, cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Rudelot, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elise Schaefer. Alexander V. Silva. Ashlyn Bailey Smith, summa cum laude. Marjane Tizelle Marie Standifer Johnson, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Genevieve Steele. Brittany Lane Stevenson. Shireen Nicole Suazo Amanado, summa cum laude. Alexandra Sopronik. Samantha Eileen Tonborda. Clara Hassam George Tawfik, cum laude. Emerald Harley Tegeller, magna cum laude. Jacinto Torres, cum laude. Jose Miguel Torres Zamora. Claudia Renee Valdez. Avery Jules Honeycutt, cum laude. Donko J. Vo. Trace Austin Wagner. David Osvaldo Valdo, summa cum laude. Ying Ming Mona Wong. Jackie Watanayagoba Breedlove, summa cum laude. Tyler Patrick Williamson, summa cum laude and a UHV employee. Ashley Maria Wilson. Ray Ellen Wood. Frances Denise Woods. Amanda Yelverton. Annette Guadalupe Zuniga. Are we at master's degrees yet? Do you have a name? Oh, that's Roy Mandeville, summa cum laude. Leo Leslie Bell. It is now my privilege and my pleasure to announce the names of those who will be receiving master's degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Hannah O. Brandyberg. Callie Rose Brewer. Tracy Annette Dessert. Jacqueline Gramajo. Inkia T. Gray. Ashley D. Guerrero. Jeremy Ray Huerta. Aisha Jahangir. Madison Lynn Landers. Ariana Lopez Cisneros. Gracie Diane McAndrew, the outstanding graduate student in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Angelique Paranda Muniz. Leocardo Duwayo. Carlota Ragosa Garza. Carolina Supolano Yusti. Ruben Lee Torvino. Danielle Zella Tiger. Angelica M. Vigil. And that concludes our graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Let's have a hand for them all.
It is my privilege and honor now to announce the names of those receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. Joseph A. Alvarado. Luis Fernando Aragón Alfaro. Humza Azim. Paul A. Babaloa. Robert Allen Berry, magna cum laude. Dylan Paul Besancon. Eric Harvey Caballero. Anne Marie Davis, summa cum laude. Andrea Lisbeth Galavis, magna cum laude. Brianna Elida Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Peyton Elizabeth Michelle Hopkins. Akila Rousey Juan. Miranda Diane Kishlock. Cynthia Charitich Lagat, magna cum laude. Deza Lathan, cum laude. Giorban Leong, summa cum laude. Luis Martinez, magna cum laude. Stephen Martinez, magna cum laude. Tori Shea McCoy. Merritt Lee McElroy. Sarah Syed Mohammed. Bryant Lee Nash. Johnny Nye. Arthur H. win, magna cum laude, and outstanding student. Dang Koa Min Win, magna cum laude. Jeff Erhire Ogbor. Aruna Hosseini, cum laude. Enrique Alexis Perez. Andrew Allen Pedro Yusico. Mercedes Ray Pullen, magna cum laude. David Olivero Quiralte Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Muhammad Arham Rahman. Prativa Regmi. Claudette Alexandra Reyes. Levi Reyes. Riley J. Rogers, magna cum laude. Brendan Caleb Rodriguez. Aisha Sammy. Raul Salceda. Kabita Sharma. Trinity Snow, magna cum laude. Joseph Felino Mazigan Soto, magna cum laude. Javon Zoe Suniga. Caleb Omar Tabora. Alufonke Elizabeth Tanimanu. Hannah Renee Torres. Caitlin Toutloff. Joseph Willie Valdez, summa cum laude. I am now pleased to announce the names of those receiving their master's degree from the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. Wasil Amadou Alamehu. Jayshri Balu. Yohuante Curry. Mirdad Harasi. Tanya Nanetsen Cesar. Dijon X. Spencer. Caitlin May Stubbs. Kapil Suriyuwanshi. Emmanuel Taichi Manson. Kwang Trong. Rita Asani Wallace. This concludes the graduates of the College of Natural and Applied Sciences.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2024. At this point in our ceremony, it is customary and appropriate for bachelor's recipients to move the tassel on their mortarboard from the right to the left to signify that they are now the recipient of a degree of higher learning. If you are wearing a UHV class ring, you may also turn your ring so that the seal faces away from you. Congratulations again to all of our degree recipients, and welcome to the community of scholars, the company of educated persons. Let's give our graduates another round of applause. Graduates, you now join more than 27,000 alumni at the University of Houston, Victoria. We invite you to become active alumni and keep close ties to your alma mater. We want to hear what you are doing as you continue to make your mark on the world. It is now our pleasure to induct this graduated class into the alumni of the University of Houston. I would like to invite Kate Garcia, a UHV alumna and the director of the Victoria Main Street Project, to induct the fall 2024 graduating class. Ms. Garcia earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from UHV in 2016. Ms. Garcia.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2024. It's a privilege to stand before you today as an alumna of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, class of 2016. As a native of this vibrant city of Victoria, I am deeply honored to celebrate your incredible achievements. Like some of you, I was born and raised right here, and throughout my academic journey, I've been continually grateful for the opportunities this community has provided. By choosing to pursue your education here and taking full advantage of all of the resources this university offers, you've built a foundation that will not only serve you, but will also enable you to make an impact far beyond these walls. Today you leave with more than just a degree. You leave with a toolkit of knowledge, skills, and experiences that will help guide you on your path forward. But what will truly set you apart in this next chapter is how you continue to invest in and nurture the community around you, just as you've invested in your own growth. Community is more than just a place where you live or a family you're born into. It's about the people who lift you up, the people who challenge you and walk alongside you. It's the bonds you form with those who inspire you, and in turn, those you will inspire. Whether through family, friends, mentor, or colleagues, it's the people who stand by you through successes and setbacks that will truly shape who you are. As you move forward, I want you to remember that challenges are inevitable. Setbacks will come and disappointments will arise. But don't forget, you are never alone. The community you've built here at UHV, along with the new connections you will form, will be your greatest strength. Lean on them. Let them offer support when you need it, and in return, give back when you can. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life, but remember that investing in your community, whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or supporting local causes, they will bring you fulfillment and deepen your connection in the world around you. Just as you have poured your efforts into your studies, continue to put that same energy into cultivating relationships and being there for others. Practice kindness, empathy, and understanding. As you grow and evolve, you'll encounter new communities, people who will challenge and inspire you in different ways. Some relationships will fade, and new ones will emerge, but always stay committed to the idea that what you give back to others comes back to enrich your own life. In closing, I urge you, class of 2024, to carry with you the spirit of community. Let it guide your decisions, shape your character, and inspire your actions as you go forward. You are part of something much larger than yourself, a network of individuals, mentors, and institutions that will continue to support you even after you leave this stage. Today is a moment of great joy and pride for your parents and families as they share this special day with you. And I, along with the entire UHV community, am filled with pride for everything that you've accomplished. As Dolly Parton wisely said, the seeds of dreams are often found in books, and the seeds you help plant in your community can grow across the world. May your journey ahead be filled with joy, success, and a deep sense of purpose. And may you always remember the power of community. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go Jags!
Another tradition in ceremonies such as this is to conclude with the benediction. The benediction is meant to do more than just end the ceremony, but also to send you forth from here to go to your world as it is and make it different. So I'd like to leave you with a Franciscan benediction. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you may live deep within your heart. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you may work for justice, freedom, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer pain, rejection, hunger, and war, so that you may reach out your hand to comfort them and turn their pain into joy. And may God bless you with enough foolishness to believe that you can make a difference in the world, so that you can do what others claim cannot be done, to bring justice and kindness to all of our children and the poor. Amen. It takes many people to plan and organize a commencement ceremony, and I'd like to thank the staff who've made the ceremony possible. Unbeknownst to you, there have been people who've been meeting and planning for months and who arrived here very early this morning to make sure everything was set up and ready and waiting for you. So can we give those folks a round of applause and appreciation? Let me also remind our graduates again of how proud we are of your accomplishment and what you've been able to do. We look forward to being prouder. Again, as I promised you, my last words to you are, now do good work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the commencement ceremony of the University of Houston, Victoria. We would ask that you please remain in your seats until the recessional by the graduates. Thank you. Graduates, congratulations.